We've got another Australian boy, actually the first of the evening, I should say. For you here this evening, we'd like to have these worldwide visitors with us here at the farmhouse. Mr. Lachlan Bryan. Thanks very much.
It's been nice to play for all these nice Nashville people all week. Nice, refined Nashville people. I'm not saying that we Australians aren't as sweet and kind and good living as you guys, but we're a little bit rougher around the edges. So it's been a pleasure to play these kind of gigs. This is a little song called "The Sweet and Bitter End." Would you stand by me till the sweet or bitter end? When I have no time for lovers and I've only in need of friends. Would you be so rude to ask of you how far your love extends? Would you stand by me till the sweet or bitter end? Would you be my lady if I could be your man? I swear I'd only let you down every now and again. 'Cause when times get hard, a loving heart on which I can depend is what I need. Would you stand by me till the sweet or bitter end? Believe me when I tell you I've just gone out with my friends. And if I don't call for you at all, will you still dream of how it could have been? Would you stand by me till the sweet or bitter end? Calm down and turn around, will you forgive my sins? 'Cause you could be so good for me, you just gotta let me in. Would you stand by me till the sweet or bitter end? Stand by me till the sweet or bitter end. Would you stand by me till the sweet or bitter end? Stand by me till the sweet or bitter end. Yeah. Very much. I was kind of stretching my neck together. This is a little song about growing up in a place in Melbourne where I'm from, a place called Frankston. Which is, it's not unlike this kind of area, except there's a lot more kind of criminals and you know, serial killers and that kind of stuff. It's true. It's true. We have Frankston has its own. There's even a book called The Frankston Murders, which is based on any number of true stories. But the song's called "The Streets of My Hometown," and it's about when I first got my license, trying to find my way home from gigs and different places. I lost my way home, 25 years old, but still I don't know my way around. And it's not my fault, but so I've been told. It's just a result of troubles that went down on the streets of my hometown. But worries that I found, never live them down, never let them go, until my mind's clear. I guess I'm stuck here, another long year on the streets of my hometown. And I got big dreams, so big they scare me. Still I don't see another way around. Some nights I can't breathe, mountains surround me, but they are just buildings, and one day I'll tear them down. On the streets of my hometown, the worries that I found, never live them down, never let them go, until my mind's clear. I guess I'm stuck here, another long year on the streets of my hometown. So if I hold her, just like I told her, when I get older, will you still want me around? But I think I'd prefer if I could give her some kind of pleasure to build her dreams around. On the streets of my hometown, the worries that I found, never live them down, never let them go, until my mind's clear. I guess I'm stuck here, another long year on the streets of my hometown. Another long year on the streets of my hometown. Another long year on the streets of my hometown. Recently for my first solo album. I've put out albums with a band before, but my ego got the better of me and I decided I had to do one on my own. It's coming out in February in Australia. I have no idea when you'd be able to get your hands on it here, but I have some cards tonight, and if you take one you can get 3 songs for free, some of the old and some of the new. This one I had the pleasure of recording with an Australian artist that you might know, called Casey Chambers. I guess if you're going to know any Australian artists other than the obvious Keith Urban, you're probably going to know her. She sang some backing vocals on there. Well, it actually became more of a duet, but I'm going to sing the boy and the girl parts tonight. It doesn't really make much of a difference. It's called Whistle and Waltz. Well, I saw you dancing real old-fashioned like, with the boys on the corner on Saturday night, with your dress off the shoulder and your hair in your eyes. I guess you just making a scene. You give me nothing but throwaway lines, and I still don't know what they mean. And it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Turn your back to me, don't react to me, just spin round the room. And it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I dance uncomfortably, whistle and waltz to a whole other tune. Well, I heard the music
playing softly and low, just to pass by the time on my lonesome ride home. Sad melodies play through my car stereo, seemed like each one was written just for me. You were probably still dancing and didn't notice me go, but I was dreaming about what might have been. And it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Turn your back to me, don't react to me, just spin round the room. And it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. I dance uncomfortably, whistle and waltz to a whole other tune. And I don't know which way to turn. You always do the steps I never learned. And it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I dance uncomfortably, whistle and waltz to a whole other tune. Whistle and waltz to a whole other tune. My last song for the evening. It's been nice to come out here and play for you all. I hope you enjoy the rest of the night as well, and I hope you enjoyed Caitlin. Are you selling CDs, Caitlin? I'm not selling CDs. If I sell CDs, I'll get extradited or something. But Caitlin is, so you can get Caitlin's CDs. Like I said, I've got cards. I'm travelling with my manager on this trip, and it's been, we've both gotten to get to know each other, which has been fun. Tracy has become like a cross between my mother and my sister. And in fact, when she was up there taking photos, it really reminded me of when I was 15 and my mum was doing exactly the same thing. But she's much younger than my mum, so there's no worries there. But yeah, she's got the cards. If you want to see me or see her, then we can give you a card and you can download some songs if you're internet inclined. And it's for free as well. Who would charge for the internet? This is a song called The Ballad of a Young Married Man. I'm not married myself, but I know plenty of others that have gone down that road, and I've kind of learned my lesson from them. I've had a few brushes with marriage, but nothing serious. This is about a guy that gets married young and winds up dead.
Happy ending.
I heard a pistol blast, a baby cry, and I heard a woman scream. I took a moment to compose myself and take in what I'd seen. Caught a glimpse of everything I'd done and every man I'd been. Closed my eyes and prayed to Jesus I could be like all the rest. But he just turned away the night I took a bullet in my chest. Well, I'd had 25 years to make my mark and stake my claim. That I'd enjoyed the notoriety and fame. Well, I bought a gun and I married young. The two are much the same. I closed my eyes and prayed to Jesus it would all be for the best. But he abandoned me the night I took a bullet in my chest. open up your gates and let me in? There are a million men as bad as me. Well, I had money and I had power, I could have anything I liked. And I would work and I would drink and then occasionally I'd fight. There were friends and there were lovers, but the differences were slight. When their eyes would fall upon me, they were always so impressed. But I was powerless the night I took a bullet in my chest. They found me buried in a landfill 7 hours from my home. Picked her up a few days later once her heart had turned to stone. She said she'd love me till the end, but all along she should have known. She closed her eyes and prayed to Jesus, then she quietly confessed that it was her that fired the shot that put that bullet in my chest. Oh Lord, won't you forgive me for my sin? Please, Father, set me free. Won't you open up your gates and let me in? There are a million men as bad as me. Oh girl, won't you forgive me for my sin? Please, darling, set me free. Won't you open up your gates and let me in? There are a million men as bad as me. There are 1,000 men as bad as me. There are so many men as bad as me. Thanks very much. I'm Lachlan Bryan. See you later.